When we were children, 4 years old, me, Forrester, and Hunter, the youngest, played on the same soccer team. And from there, I just remember staying at his house for a week or two at a time and just kind of stayed that way for the rest of my life, and then got to a point where I lived with him full time. I remember Trent showed up to our middle school. He was the new kid, and he was in, I would say, maybe 4 or 5 of mine and Forrester's period. So we all just kind of meshed and became a group.
I met Forrester and Eitel. We were playing basketball, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, at the 7th grade Central Middle School.
I met Eitel. We've been playing sports since I was 4 years old all the way throughout high school. He was actually playing soccer. We used to play year-round soccer, football, basketball. Trent, 7th grade, and I saw that he was a new kid. I noticed him his first day at lunch. I was one of those people that I wanted to introduce him and get him out of his shell.
My dad at home traveled a lot, wasn't really home ever. Mom was, doing her own thing, had a gambling problem. When I was 10 years old, my brother died. From there, really the whole house just kind of fell apart. The family environment at home was never really a family environment. With Trent, Forrester, Brian, and Susan, and Hunter, gave me something to look forward to. Gave me an idea of what family should be, something that I inspire to have with my own kids one day.
Eitel was living with me even throughout high school for a short period of time. His parents weren't really there. My parents are great people. They do everything they can to try to help people. But they saw, I see a lot of potential in him. He's got a good work ethic, he's smart, he's got all these things going for him, but he just needs a little push in the right direction. And my parents kind of installed that in him.
What led me by the foster system was my grandmother passed away, and she was my guardian at the time. I didn't live with my actual, my parents, because they weren't necessarily well off. So I lived with my grandmother, and when she passed away, that's when I joined the foster system.
I've been a union carpenter since I was 18. We really grew up around carpentry. Brian, who took care of us and raised us, was a carpenter and has been a superintendent for a large concrete company who is also signatory. And when we were of age, we kind of got pushed into it to stay out of trouble. We were 13, 14 years old, and he would bring us on to projects that he was doing, and we'd get to look at the cranes and meet carpenters and see what they were doing. It sparked something that I don't think any of us realized was going to turn into our future.
I've been a union carpenter. I joined the same day as Eitel. My dad and my uncle are both been in the trade for numerous years. They're both superintendents for massive concrete companies.
I joined the union on March 13th, 2015, so I've been a union carpenter about 6 years roughly.
This is a great career. You get to earn while you learn. You get 33 college credits once you complete the apprenticeship here, and the whole time you are earning a livable wage.
It's benefited me physically. I don't gotta go to the gym as much because I'm out there busting my ass every single day. Retirement, all that other miscellaneous stuff is benefiting me with the extra vacation check coming in, all the miscellaneous benefits. Because a lot of people have to pay for their benefits, and that makes a big crunch on them financially.
Not only that, I can go myself and go to the doctors and I don't even have to worry about a bill at all. I just have to worry about paying, my medical insurance. That's it. Instead of having the headache of that huge medical bill and wondering how I'm going to pay it, it did great wonders for me joining this union.
Mentally toughest is probably Trent because of his upbringing and what he's been through in his life. Physically, I think it's pretty close between me and Eitel because both of us can take a beating. And both of us work pretty hard, but he's just a little bit more knowledgeable. I'm just more of like, I'm just gonna go shit and get.
Forrester is very physically strong. He is just a specimen. This guy is, the phrase we use out in the field is he's built like a brick shit house. He is strong. But as far as tough, gritty, who's gonna get, cut and keep going, I'm gonna say me. And then mentally tough is probably Trent. He's also the most stubborn.
Yes.
Is this on camera or off? The best carpenter out of the 3 of us is definitely gonna be me. It's not even a close second.
Eitel is probably the best carpenter. I'll give him that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I would definitely have to say Eitel's the better carpenter there.